EA Sports, and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From spectacular Pebble Beach, California, final round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Tell you what, we have seen some tremendous golf this week, outdone only by the incredible beauty that is the coastline of the Monterey Peninsula. As we check the Sunday leaderboard, Matthias Schwab is our leader. He's on the move early at 5 under par. So out to the action we go as we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13th.
Oh yeah, I dropped a bogey not too long ago. So let's see if I can make that up.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
He's got 144 yards remaining to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location.
Try to run it off.
In.
Sunbridge. Oh, stupid. That was fucking dumb.
So close to being good, didn't need much more to bounce forward. That finds the fringe, and an outside chance for a par.
Another bogey. Oh my God.
Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. Frank, the 14th hole, par 5, it is one of the most difficult par 5s in championship golf, isn't it?
It certainly is, Rich. Not just because of the length of the hole, 570 plus yards, but reachable only really by the longest hitters in the right conditions. But it's the third shot. I've got to rank the third shot as probably the hardest short wedge shot, right up there with the 15th hole at Augusta.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway.
Feels like I need a controller, so I need to work that in. Hold on.
Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Nah, the putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Next up, the 393-yard par 4 15th. Tee shot in the fairway gives the players an excellent shot at birdie, but be careful losing it right onto that 17-mile drive. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. This is a really pretty hole, the par 4 16th. What's the right line here, Frank?
Well, if you want to pick out something on the horizon there, if you look closely down there, the tallest tree in the distance, that's sort of right bang in the middle of the fairway. You will not see your tee shot land and you won't see it run out, but that's the line.
And this breeze going to push this toward the right.
Ball's back in the fairway. I guess it's better to be lucky than good.
So after the fortunate kick, his second to the par 4.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Just slightly down the hill, this one, but it's going to have a good amount of movement from right to left.
What a putt there at 16. It is down for a birdie. And that's going to leave him 3 back with just 2 holes remaining. If you stop for just a moment, it can really hit you where you are and what's happened here. This 17th hole at Pebble Beach, the par 3. Jack with a 1-iron that hit the flagstick in 1972 on his way to winning the U.S. Open Championship. And then a decade later, Tom Watson from just long of the green, chipping in for a birdie to beat Jack Nicklaus. Yeah, history made here at the 17th hole. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17, and he'll stay at 2 under. Wow, California's still golden, depending on the view. And Frank, this one...
Trees, the one especially in the middle of the fairway that you have to navigate with the tee shot, and the one short if you decide to lay up. Well, somehow that ball's got through the other side of the tree and really hadn't lost that much yardage.
Oh, shit.
Two shots around this green is always good. Now, for a little CVS, perhaps a third shot on this par 5, get one close, maybe make 4.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, safely in for his par at 18, and that will finish off a 2-under round of 70. Well, Frank, our featured player, getting closer to that breakthrough. You can just feel it. Come up a little short this week, but that victory's out there.
It is. We have the best seat in the house, and we see that. I mean, the ability's there, but there's obviously just that little bit of doubt. Once that doubt's erased, that'll come, and victories, maybe thick and fast.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.
That was a lot better than. Yeah, it's not great, but I have a lot to improve. Even the pros. Shit. That's why it's called golf. It's not supposed to be easy. red one. Oh, holy shit. Holy shit. go. No more customization.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From perpetually sunny Scottsdale, Arizona, it's live opening round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. It is called the People's Open. Enthusiastic crowds have been the norm. 700,000 fans expected through the turnstiles this week. As we check the early leaderboard, the leader is Nick Taylor. He's at 1 under par here in the early stages. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking for another strong showing after a top 10 finish a week ago. So, Frank, the tour has left Pebble Beach, where we were last week, with its subtle grace and time-honored traditions. And now we've got a whole different set of traditions here in Scottsdale, as you well know. Our featured golfer played well last week up in Monterey, but now this is going to be unlike anything they have ever seen, don't you think?
Hey, this is a totally different animal, and I choose that word wisely because Pebble, you have those rolling and the undulations, the weather to contend with. You could argue that TPC Scottsdale's a little flatter. It's a little easy to get at. It's a scoring paradise. And just the electricity that the fans provide. This is just a tournament. It's a don't miss.
Always nice to get that first one out of the way, and that's going to be a good one to get this tournament started. So, Frank, another week here on the PGA Tour, and we take a look at our featured golfer today, the young rookie, still in search of that first win. But I'll tell you what, that had to be a great confidence boost last week. Didn't get the victory, but to be that young and in the hunt on Sunday, a lot of folks think a breakthrough might be imminent. What do you think?
I think so, Rich. The golf is good enough. I'm just concerned about how thick that brick wall is, because if you play this good and you get a few chances to win and you don't complete the job, your mind actually starts to get in the way. That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
Now, it would be tempting to leave this one short. You can worry so much about the break that you forget to hit it. Demands a firm stroke.
That's not a very confident stroke. That was well short coming back up the hill.
God damn.
Okay, it's a bogey here at first, and he'll drop back to 1 over par. The weather down here in Arizona, picture perfect here in the month of February, but come August, we know that'll be a much different story. Still, Frank, apart from keeping your focus and embracing, we'll call it the festive nature of this event, what is the key to really being successful here at TPC Scottsdale?
The truth, Rich, really is trying to adjust, because everybody talks of the elevation here, which is about 1,500 feet above sea level. So on a normal day around 75 degrees, that's about 5% you'd adjust. But in these cold, crisp mornings, and also later in the day, that drops to about 3%. So the players that have played well here are very aware of how much that affects their iron play. Their irons go a little shorter at the start of the day. They go a little further in the middle of the day, and then they drop down again in the afternoon. So constantly adjusting.
Yeah, that's in the fairway, so maybe a chance for a bounce back after that opening bogey. Kin in the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Oh, yes, a brilliant roll there. It's birdie here at number 2. Frank, what's the strategy here off the tee at the par 5 third?
For the long hitters, they still think that they can reach this par 5 and 2 comfortably with a good tee shot. For the shorter hitters, it really is a thought about where you lay up that second shot to try and leave a good third shot yardage in. Still a good tee shot, though. That hazard down the right side protects against someone who's a little too cavalier off the tee.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
Tee shot has given the player a chance to go for this green in 2. Just have to be mindful of covering the ravine, which protects the entire front part of the green.
Took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he had designs on making that. Couldn't quite get it to go, but that was well judged.
Yeah, sometimes the speed can get away on you just a little bit, but really, got it just right.
So that, safely in, it's a par here at the third. And he'll stay at even par. It's not the most famous par 3 at TPC Scottsdale, is it? But it is the first. The fourth hole at 183 yards, just a bit uphill with an elevated green. It is well guarded by bunkers. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. This from 7 feet. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay at level par.
Whatever.
Heading now to the 470-yard par 4 fifth. This hole is all about the drive. Hit the fairway and the approach is simple, but a massive bunker on the right is trouble, making an approach over a wash very difficult. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
The 5th always plays one of the most difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the green light to go ahead and try and make a 3.
Took the risk, flew the ball all the way back to the back of the green there. This is a great shot.
Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. Here now at the 432-yard par 4-6, dogleg left, bunkers flanking both sides of the fairway. Avoid those, and a birdie is a good possibility. And that, not the way you want to follow up the birdie. It's into the bunker off the tee. So a second shot, Noda, from the bunker.
Trying to take an aggressive line off the tee and carry the bunker up the left. Didn't pull it off. Now in no man's land, needing a miracle to find the green.
Doesn't quite make the green on the fringe, but not too shabby out of the fairway bunker.
Oh, you bitch.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay right where he is. Arriving here at the longest of the par 3s at TPC Scottsdale, the 215-yard 7th. This green features a false front, so you don't want to be short, especially left, where a big bunker guards the putting surface.
Oh, it's too long.
And he might have been trying to land that over the flag and spin it back, but that just carried much too far. Now some touch needed here for his second. This is a 13-footer.